Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 9, a part 5 of the Southern Pines in the Southern Pines 9-hole cup. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Let's go directly. Quarterback level 9 using a power 3 ball at Titan. Here I would say that the club selection is important, which you could probably tell that this is the wrong club selection. So what am I doing? So I'm gonna come to that in just a little bit, because we actually reach over with the quarterback here, which is good. We're going to have to over adjust our drive with 10%. Super important, as the other guys going to carry too far, or we're going to go too short. And you know, when it comes here as a club, I would rather prefer going with a club that gives me distance. But there is a club that could give you a huge amount of advantage if you do have one, which is the Big Topper. If you do have the Big Topper, even in level 1, I would choose the Big Topper over any other driver here. Due to one thing, topspin. It has a tremendous amount of topspin already from a low level, which is going to make you gain a lot of yards over on the other fairway, which is going to make the approach shot towards the pin possible. Otherwise, we will have to have in mind here that when we play in rookie and we do have rookie level clubs, we're most likely not going to have the distance that is required, or I would say more necessary, to be able to reach for the green in 2. And we will have to try to get over the sand first and foremost. And once we have done that, we're going to have to try to gain as much distance as possible with the second shot, so we can have a wedge to try to chip it in from distance. And using a club like a quarterback's Viper combination is wrong. You do want distance. So once again, if you do have a Big Topper, you choose the Big Topper. If you don't have a Big Topper, but you do have an extra mile and a quarterback to choose from, you choose the extra mile, like our opponent did do. You could see how much distance our opponent had, even more than us, even though we had a power 3 ball with our quarterback. I also want you to play with a power 3 ball on this hole. I know we shouldn't spend those balls really in rookie if we don't absolutely have to, but we actually have to give ourselves a chance to reach for the green in 2. The Big Dog, if you do have that one unlocked, or the Horizon, is the two clubs you're gonna choose between for the second shot. Gives you distance and also topspin, so you can gain as much distance there as possible. And as a worst case scenario, if you pick the absolutely bad clubs like I did, then we're going to end up and have still a short wedge. But here you can see, with two clubs giving us more distance, you're definitely going to have a chance to get this ball on green or very close to it, so we secure the eagle. There will be a lot of birdies here in rookie division. As for that, we might not pay attention to the clubs, and also that we require a good drive, a good second shot to even have that one in the bag. And so once again, and we're gonna summarize here a little bit, a lot of talk, but the club selection important, also what ball you are playing with. But I will also say that we do need to have in mind that the drive is 10% downhill. Super important. The second shot we played 5% extra, 5% downhill as it's called. The third shot, if you lay up or you go with a short iron or with a wedge towards the pin, you don't have to add or subtract anything for the elevation there. So this was hole number 9, par 5 of the Southern Pines in the Southern Pines 9-hole cup. If you do like the video and content, take your time, hit thumbs up. If you do want to get the text guides for the tournament, patreon.com/golfclashtommy. You can find the link to Patreon in the video description down below. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the 9-hole cup.